Here's an update on the adapter plate fabrication. So let's see what I got. So what I've got here is a piece of plate metal that I cut sort of roughly and drilled all the holes to mount to the first half of the casing for the transmission. And then I got some spacers that I tapped and drilled for the bolts that go into the bell housing. And it was sort of a a challenge to get everything lined up and tack welded without things shifting and moving. So I had to do a couple of those spacers, tack them a couple at a time, and then readjust things. Some of them I had to grind a little bit off the top because it raised them up. But once I got, 4 or so of them tacked into place, then it held pretty well. I saved the alignment pins, these two, for the very last, so that I could have all the bolts in there to hold things together. I don't have all the bolts in there right now, but let's see. And then this piece of DOM pipe that I have, it fits, well, you can't see that, but there's a collar that I put over the shaft where the bearing used to be on that side. And if you look down there, it's sitting on top of the parking pole gear thingy. And my plan is to get some pieces of metal that will fit between those cogs and then weld it to the pipe to make it solid there, or not solid, but engage those gears. So all along this process, I've been using this gauge here to make sure everything is sort of flat and centered. So using it this direction and then also from the inside to make sure that everything is aligned, and it's pretty good. I'm a little surprised that there's a little play in the shaft. So this right now has the bearing going into the gearbox half, as well as the splined shaft on the motor, and both of those still allow a little play. So maybe that'll give me a little breathing room when I go to line things up, if things aren't exactly perfect, which I'm sure they won't be given the tools that I have to work with. But anyway, that's where we're at. I need to go ahead and take this off all the way and finish welding around all these, and hopefully then they don't shift around too much by finishing that weld. And next steps will be to then cut this DOM pipe to the right dimensions. And there's another piece of DOM pipe that I have that should press fit inside of this, and then the splined adapter that'll go from this to the pump. So that's where I'm at today. Bye.